I'm Michelle Cross, and this is My AMDA Experience. In Acting Foundations, we watched a movie about World War II because we're going to be doing scenes from a play that takes place in World War II. The play's called Sundown Beach. In Page to Stage, we continued working on Salome monologues. In improv, we've just been working on character building, space work, and thinking on your feet. In monologues, we worked on our combination of a contemporary and classic monologue together. In VPS, we have just been working on Spoon River. In stage combat, we learned our fight sequence for our final demo. In film survey, we watched a movie called A Star is Born, and it's been remade several times, but we watched the original version, and it's basically about this woman who wants to be an actress, so she keeps going on auditions, and then she finally gets given her chance, and they change her name, and she ends up marrying her co-star, who he ends up falling out of the spotlight as she rises up, and he ends up becoming like a drunk, and he gets arrested, and so in order to get him to stop drinking and to just stay with him, she decides to give up her career, and then he kills himself because he doesn't want her to give up her career. In camera class, we have been working on a scene that our teacher gave us, which is from Fight Club, which I have not seen yet. For me, this week was really adventurous. We had a lot of crazy things that happened. Me and a couple of my roommates, we decided to go get a movie from the Red Box, and as we go up to the Red Box, we hear meowing. Turns out that we heard meowing that was coming from the Red Box, so we're like, oh my gosh, is there a cat stuck in the Red Box? So we call the police, and the police can't do anything because it's private property. So we call Red Box, and I stay on the phone for probably like an hour and a half, trying to get Red Box to send somebody over to save the cat. They send somebody over, there's not a cat inside the box, but it turns out behind the display, there is like this little hollowed out place, and the cat got stuck back there. And so we ended up getting it out. I pulled it out, and it was a kitten. The kitten was gray, and it was so cute. And we named the kitten Red, because it was stuck in a red box. We wanted to keep the kitten, but we can't have pets in our dorms. So we ended up taking Red to a shelter. Oh, and also it turns out Red had fleas as well, which wasn't very good. When we went to Red Box, it was about 9 o'clock, no, 9 or 10-ish. And then by the time we got Red to the shelter, it was probably around midnight, because it took us forever to get Red out. We also had an adventure where we took a friend, Kachana, to the hospital because she had pharyngitis, which, as you'll learn in BPS, pharyngitis is when you have pain in the vocal cords and in the throat. And like laryngitis is when it's swelling, so you lose your voice. They're both very contagious. But she's fine now, so that's good. Over the weekend, we went to Universal City Walk, and it was my first time there, and it was pretty cool. And at Universal City Walk, there was a bunch of actors there, and so being actors, having stage combat, we decided to do some stage combat while we were in public, and we had lots of people staring. Surprisingly, nobody actually came up to us, especially when I was choking. I choked Daniela, like, I don't even know how many times. But I choked Daniela, like, in the middle of the eating area, and nobody said anything. It looks like it's real! Like, nobody even comes over to make sure she's okay or whatever's going on. People just like stared at us, which was really funny. And we also did like contact punches, and people like just would like stare as they'd walk by. I was like, what kind of world do we live in where people don't even make sure that we're not really fighting? But Red was kind of loud. Red meowed a lot, like a lot, and was really loud. Red was purring in my arms. It was so adorable. Did I have any other adventures? Thanks
For
watching
this
video.
if
You
would
like
to
get
a
email
every
time
she
uploads
a
video,
click
the
red
button
below
to
subscribe.
yay!
We did it!
Yay!